Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, give me a second. I'll be starting the class soon. Test 1. Testing. Okay, let's start the class. Okay, I believe all can see, right? Okay, today we are still testing the systems to make sure that it works, and then I hope that we are now live telecasting in the YouTube only. Okay, in Facebook, because of the bandwidth issue, we have tested a few times. At the moment, we are still not ready for the Facebook class yet. So eventually, we'll think of a way to host it up in a Facebook class so that people can actually learn it. Now today itself, we are very lucky. Okay, we have the people itself, right? The instructor. Okay, some volunteers that actually help us to work out the solution. Okay, now today we are doing River Valley Primary School's CA1 Mathematics. Okay, for primary 6. So every day itself, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, we'll be doing the exam papers. Now, if you need to download the exam papers, right, you can simply go to sccilive.sg. Okay, sccilive.sg itself, you can simply download it. Okay, like what I say, we are still testing out the systems to make sure that the systems can really help our primary 6 students. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, right, we'll be doing for primary 5 mathematics. Okay, so all the papers, all the exam papers, right, is right now at sccilive.sg. Okay, we'll be telecasting it and we'll put in our apps. Okay, as you can see right below, check online marketplace, all the previous video eventually that we'll be doing will all be up there. Okay, now without further ado, today we have a lot to catch up. Okay, so let's start our class. Okay, I believe that now should be better. Last few days our class is not so clear. Right now should be much better. Okay, so the first question itself, okay, from paper 1, okay, states that there were 854,973 visitors to Universal Studios last year. Express these numbers to the nearest thousand. Okay, so we have actually worked out the solution. Okay, this solution really thanks to Mr. Eric. Mr. Eric actually volunteered to work out the solutions. We have quite a lot of volunteers that's helping. If you want to be a volunteer, we welcome that as well. So you see, 854,973. Okay, so basically the nearest thousand, right? Okay, if you look at it, you should look at the 9. Okay, 854. Okay, a quick one. 854,973. So you should be looking at this side, number 4. Okay, if this number is 9, more than 5 itself, right, you should actually move it all the way up. So it's 855. Okay, 000. So if you look at it, the answer, okay, no need too much thinking about this. This is quite easy, like giveaway answer. So it's answer 3. Okay, so I believe all of you get it correct. Let's move on. Okay, question 2. Find the value 3/4 divide by 6 over 7. So if you look at it, the 3/4 itself, right? Okay, if I need to work out, so as you can see itself, right, 3/4 divided by 6/7. So the next step is 3/4 times 7/6. Now why? Because when you divide it, the 6/7 should, when you change it to times, right, it move upwards. 6 should be on top and 7 should be below. Okay, and then after that you minus off 3. Okay, and 6 itself, okay, basically it's 1 and 2. Okay, and the answer you get is 7/8. Okay, 7/8 itself, which is number 2. Okay, so this should be quite easy also for students. Okay, okay, next let's move on again. Okay, question 3. Let me see. Express 1.7 as a percentage. Okay, express 1.7 as a percentage itself. So what you do is that, right, okay, for 1.7 times 100%, okay, so it's 170%. Okay, so 1.7 times 100%, okay, to convert into a percentage, you will get 170%. So the answer is for question 3 is 4. Okay, hope you get it correct. Okay, quite an easy sum. Let's move on. Okay, now number 4. Okay, number 4 itself, right? Okay, which two line, okay, in the square grid below, okay, are perpendicular to each other? Perpendicular, take note of it. So the answer is 3. Okay, it's quite obvious if you look at the 3 is basically AB, okay, and BC. Okay, BC itself is perpendicular because why? It's a right angle over there. Okay, so as you can see, okay, this is the question in the square grid below. Okay, it's A, B, and B, C. Okay, hope you can get the right answer correct. Okay, let's move on. Question 4. Now is question 5. Okay, question 5. Arrange the following distance from the shortest to the longest. Okay, if you convert the 6 and 2/3 kilometers itself, right, you work out, okay, it should be at around 6.666 kilometer. Okay, you convert them, then the other one is 6.066 kilometer. Now remember, okay, basically, right, okay, you must understand that, right, basically, try to convert them into the decimals. Okay, the same. Okay, next itself is 6.6 itself. So you look at it, okay, the first one, 6 and 2/3 kilometer is basically, I must say, the shortest. Okay, and basically the number 1, okay, the longest is 6 kilometer and 66 meter itself. So what they do is, okay, from shortest to the longest, okay, so shortest to longest, guess what, 6 kilometer 66 meter, okay, is number 1. Number 2 is 6.6 kilometer, and number 3 is 6 and 2/3, okay, which is the shortest. Okay, you get it correctly? Okay, the answer is 2. Okay, so do it slowly. For this type, the first 5 questions I must say is quite easy, so I want to move a bit fast. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, which of the following distance, okay, let me see. Okay, I usually need to shift my. Okay, which of the following is most likely to be the mass of a can of Coke? Now, there's no formula, there's no calculation, but you look at it, it's either 350 gram, 35 kg. Now, is it possible to be in kg? Now, kg is really too expensive, right? Too heavy, sorry. And 35 gram is probably too light. Okay, remember that in your primary 2, primary 3 itself, right? Okay, they ask you $1 coin is how many gram? Remember, it's 8 gram. So they can put it as 8 kg, 800 kg, but the correct answer is 8 gram. So now remember, right now you're in primary 6. Okay, so this is most likely to be the mass of a Coke is basically number 1, 350 gram itself. Remember it? Okay, it makes sense because 35 kg, 350 gram, 350 kg, okay, no, sorry, 350 kg, 35 kg, and 35 gram, right? Either they are too heavy or too light. Okay, so question 6, okay, we finished. Let's move on. Okay, now let's look at question 7. Question 7, the figure below shows Nurul standing in the square field. So she was facing south at first. She then turned anti-clockwise to face point A of the field. Okay, so how many degrees did she turn in the anti-clockwise direction? Remember this one was done also in Henry Park paper yesterday. So this type of questions always come out one. Okay, be it in which school itself. Today, although we are doing River Valley, okay, in other schools they also often come out. So what you do, okay, same thing again, okay, basically, okay, you must say the show standing, she was facing south at first. Draw out north, south, east, west first, okay, like what I mentioned yesterday, okay, and then, right, turn anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is the other way of the clock direction. Move it in the other way of the clock direction itself, and the degree that she faced, right, if you look at it very carefully, is 180 plus 45 degrees, which is about 225. So the answer is question answer 3. Okay, so if you face a problem, let us know. Okay, you can either call Mr. Eric up or call us up 97291151. We'll be able to help you to WhatsApp you. So these are quite easy I mean papers itself. Let's move on to a more difficult one. Number 8, let's try. Okay, find the value of 8p, okay, over 2 plus p when p is equal to 4. So what you do, you write out the formula first, like what we actually show you the step. 8 plus p over 2 plus p equals to 8 plus 4 over 2 plus 4. Okay, and after that, 8 plus 4 is 12 over 2, okay, plus 4. So, okay, when you actually work that out itself, okay, 12 over 2 is actually 6, right? So 6 plus 4, okay, equal to 10. And the answer is basically answer 3. Okay, do you get it correct? Okay, hope you can get it correct. Okay, which is important. Okay, we are now moving correctly. Okay, very sad for Facebook user cannot see, so we will still be streaming in our apps and in YouTube itself. So people that actually have the YouTube, you should be able to see. Okay, next. Okay, let's move on. Okay, question 10. Okay, sorry, question 9. In the figure, A, B, and C, D are straight line. Which one of the following statement is true? Okay, so let's look at it. Okay, the answer is 4. Angle E is equal to angle B plus C. Because why? They are vertically opposite angle. Okay, you must take note of that. Okay, angle E, okay, is, okay, equal to angle B and angle C. Okay, when they add up together, because why? They are vertically opposite each other itself. Angle A and angle C definitely is not the answer. Okay, because, okay, then angle E and angle B is definitely not the answer. So look at it, vertically opposite angle itself, the answer should be angle, okay, number answer 4. Next. Okay, number 10. Alan has a weekly allowance of $sign Y. He saved $5 and spent the rest of his allowance, okay, in 6 days. Okay, what's the average amount of money he spent a day? Leave your answer in terms of Y. So let's look at the dollar signs first, work out the workings, bracket Y minus 5 divide by 6. Okay, so that's what you should actually work. So basically the answer is answer 2. Okay, so if you look at it, it's Y minus 5. Okay, okay, why? Weekly have allowance of Y. Okay, he saved $5, okay, and spent the rest in 6 days. So that's how you actually work out the formula. Okay, what's the average amount he spent? So this is the way we actually work out in terms of Y. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Okay, the table below shows the charges, okay, for renting a bicycle, okay, on a weekend. Okay, are we able to see? Sorry, on the weekend itself, for the first hour, $8. Okay, for every additional hour it's $6, and rent 3 hours and get next hour free. So Mr. Lim rented 2 bicycle, okay, and from 11 to 1500 hours on Sunday. Okay, so how much did he pay altogether for renting the bicycle? Okay, now, so if you calculate from 1100 hours to 1500 hours itself, right, clearly is 4 hours, correct? So the first hour is $8, the second and the third hours is $6 times 2 equal to 12, as you can see in the working itself, correct? Okay, and so basically on the fourth hours, basically it's free, and then so 8 plus 12, okay, is 20. So 20 times 2 itself is 40. Okay, so take note, the answer is answer 3. Okay, did we get all correct? Let's move on. Okay, today we want to move faster. so that we can cover everything by 5:30. A square piece of paper was folded along the dotted line as shown below. Okay, find angle H. Okay, find angle H itself. So what you do is that, right? Okay, when you actually do that, okay, 180 minus, okay, 40 degrees, then divide it by 2, which is work out to be 70. Okay, so with the 70, angle H is 180 degrees minus 90 plus 70 itself, right, equals to 20. Now we have actually worked out all the steps for you earlier on. So refer to the step itself and use that. Okay, use the steps to actually analyze it and work it out. If you face a problem, let us know. WhatsApp to us. We will try to help you as much as we can. Okay, next. 13. The price of a concert tickets, okay, was $120. There was an early bird discount of 25%, and students, right, were given a further discount of $12. Okay, how much did one early bird discount ticket, students ticket cost? Okay, so you need to work out that one. So let's look at it. Use 100% itself, right? Basically, is about 120. So if it's 25% itself, right? Guess what? Okay, you can divide it. It should be 30. So 120 minus 30 is equal to 90. Okay, so that is how you actually work it. 90 minus away the $12. Further discount itself is 78. So the answer, right, is answer 1. Okay, you can see the step-by-step answers that we provide you. Okay, courtesy work out by Mr. Eric. Really appreciate. Okay, so please, if you have any problem, you can message us. Okay, we will try to help you at 97291151 or Mr. Eric number 98288097. Okay, so these are numbers that we try to help the students lah. Okay, in the midst of COVID-19 itself, right, we can only do that much. Okay, hope you can understand. Okay, let's look at question 14. Okay, question 14. Okay, quickly, let's read through it. There were some boys and girls in the school hall. Okay, an equal number of boys and girls wear spectacles. Half of the girls and 7 of the boys do not wear spectacles. What fraction of the children wear spectacles? Okay, so what you do is that you draw the diagram, but boy and a girl. Okay, and if you look at it itself, right? Okay, 3U. Okay, okay, over 4U itself. Okay, and the girl. Okay, 3U itself, half of them, half of the girl wear. So basically, when you divide it out, right? Okay, because total in all is 7, correct? Okay, so what you do is 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 plus 3 is equal to 13 itself. So if you use that itself, the fraction, right, will be 6 over 13. Okay, so you need to draw it out first, and then after that, right, relate it to the whole question itself. You should be able to get the answer. Okay. Good. Question 14. Let's move on. Question 15. Okay. Ledical have 2 square box of different size. Each side, okay, each side of the bigger box is 2 times as long as each side of the smaller box. Ledical can pack exactly 64 1cm cubes in the smaller box. How many 1cm cubes can she pack exactly in the bigger box? Okay, so when you work out itself, you draw the diagram. Okay, B and S itself. Okay, basically. Okay, once you draw the diagram, okay, so 64 is equal to 4 times 4 times 4. 1U, okay, is basically 4 cm, 1 unit itself, right? So basically, 1 unit is 4 cm, 2 unit itself, right, is 8 cm. So 8 times 8 times 8 is, okay, 512. So the answer, right, is basically answer 4. Okay, did you get it correctly? Take a breather. Okay, next, let's move on. Okay, now we have finished section booklet A, okay, which is A. So let's move on to booklet B, okay. So all these exam papers is free of charge for you to download at SCCI.live.sg. If you need the exam paper, just simply go and download it right over there. End of the day, if the video quality is good, right, we'll upload it, and so that you can actually refer to the updated videos, okay, through the YouTube itself, and also on the video will be available in Chat Online Marketplace. Please download the apps and look through it and practice with us. So in case one day the YouTube site we no longer put it up there, so it'll still be available at Chat Online. So strongly recommend you put it down there first. Okay. Whew. Are you ready for booklet B? Let's move on. Okay. because of the bandwidth, we are not able to do this is the 1 gig bandwidth, the highest already, and too bad. Okay, we still cannot do the Facebook streaming. Okay, 16. Okay, find 3 over 5 divided by 15. Leave your answer in the simplest form. Okay, so what you do, 3 over 5 divided by 15, so it's basically 3 over 5 times 1 over 15. Very simple. So basically, when you reduce it much further, okay, 3, okay, becomes 1, okay, 15 becomes 5, why? 3 times 5, okay, it becomes 15, right? So it becomes 5. So it's basically 1 over 25. So 16 is pretty easy, just make sure that you don't make any careless mistakes, okay, and do it properly. 17. Find the average of 14, 25 and 36. This is easy. So 14 plus 25 plus 36 is 75, correct? 75 divided by 3, see, because it's the average, right? So each of the answer is basically 25, that's the average. So number 17, this is like 3 marks, make sure you score it. Okay, next. Okay, 18. In the figure below, AB and CD are parallel lines and AE, okay, is equal to 58 degrees. Find angle FGD. So basically you need to find G lah, okay? So now, when you draw the G, so basically angle BFG, when you draw it out, is equal to angle EFA. Vertically opposite angle, take note of that, okay? So if you look at it, BFG is equal to angle EFA, okay, which is 58 degrees. Now, angle FGD, okay, if you look at it, 180 minus 58. Why? The sum of the angles between a pair of parallel lines is basically 180 degrees, which we actually write it down there. You should be able to see it. So basically, we work out that 180 minus 58 is equal to 122. Okay, so basically the answer is 122. Okay, so did you get it correct? Okay, good. Let's move on. Okay, all the answers for this week is actually done by Mr. Eric Tan, courtesy of him. Really appreciate him putting in the efforts and try to be as detailed as possible so as to provide you with the answers, so for you to actually reference it. Okay, so we will be continue doing it, and we hope that all these solutions can really help you with solving most of your maths problem itself. Okay, now of course the exam paper can be downloaded in sccilive.sg. It's free of charge. Okay, just go in there, download the paper, look through the videos itself if you face a problem with working out. Each of the exam paper comes with the answers right behind. Okay, let's move on to number 19. Express 3 over 8 as a decimal. Okay, so what happened? 3, okay, put it inside the divide, 8, okay. So when you work it out, it's 0.375. The sums, how to work it out, we show you already. This one I don't need to go through it, right? Okay, so I think you should be capable of doing it. If you really have a problem, then you have to really approach your teacher and do the basic mathematics first. This is very easy. Next, move on. Okay, 20. Complete the symmetric figures below with x, y as the line of symmetry. So what you do is basically they want you to draw exactly what you can draw over at the other side and make sure you count it correctly. Symmetry. So this is the way you actually draw it out. Okay. Should not have much issue. Okay. Just follow the line, draw the symmetry exactly from the left hand side to the right hand side itself and drawing the line carefully. Okay, you should be able to get this mark. Next. Number 21. The average of a set of 3 different, okay, 2-digit number is 32. Find the largest possible number in the set. Okay, so total itself is 32, right? Okay, so in the 3 different set itself, so 32 times 3, okay, the average, okay, is 32, so it's 96. That's the total number. So now, basically, you work it out. Okay, 96 minus 10 plus 11. Okay, why? Is equal to 75. Okay, because why? Find the largest 2 possible number in the set itself. Okay, 2 possible number. So when you work out this number, is basically the answer is 75. Able to work out? Face the problem, let us know. Message to us. Try to help you. After the COVID itself, right? We hope to conduct free tuition class for you. Okay. Just let us know that if you need the class eventually. Okay, number 22. Bessie baked some cookies. She give each of her friend 6 cookies. She will have no remainder. If she give each of them 4 cookies instead, she will have 24 cookies left. How many cookies did Pacific. Okay, so it's 6 is to 6, okay, 12, 18, 24, 36, 42, 48, 54. Okay, so you work out itself, you realize that, right, how many cookies did the Pacific is basically, the similarity is basically 72. Okay, so this is this is always this type of question always appear. So what you should do is that you should try to understand how this is work out. Okay, we show you the example already. So with the example itself, right, you should be able to work it out, and yeah, it will always come out with the exam one, at least 1 or 2 question. Okay, next. 23. The easy one, right? Okay, don't take it for granted. Make sure there's no careless mistake. What you should learn during your primary 6 is to make sure that you can tackle some of the difficult questions that you always face a problem. Once you solve the way to solve that particular question, right, where it appear again in another form, right, you can solve it. Okay, it takes 90 minutes to fill a container completely with water. What fraction of the container, okay, will be filled with water in 1 hour? Give your answer in the simplest form. So 1 hour, 60 minutes. Okay, put it down there, 60 divided by 90 itself. Okay, it takes 90 minutes to fill up, right? Basically, it's 2/3. Okay, so the answer is 2/3. Pretty easy. Of course, I'm not a professional trained teacher. We are just volunteers from SCCI itself, hoping to conduct this online streaming class for primary 6 students, because we understand that you are doing home-based learning, and the PSLE is coming very near, so it's important for you to have all these solutions to help you with your schoolwork. That's something that we hope to do for you. Okay, of course, once after the COVID, we hope to conduct free classes so that you can actually come back and learn as much as you can. Okay, and prepare yourself. So we will conduct from primary 5 every Tuesday and every Thursday, okay, at 4 p.m. And for primary 6 itself, right now we are conducting it on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so we have volunteers to work out. If you want to be a volunteers to work out all this solution itself, please let us know. We really appreciate. We need a lot of help. Okay, and if I have more solution itself, I can conduct more, so it benefits the student. So if you really want to be a volunteer to work out all this solution, please let me know. Okay, really appreciate. We will of course endorse you lah. Okay, okay, really appreciate. Okay. 24. The figure below made up of 3 similar squares. Okay, as you can see, it's 3 squares. Each of the squares is 16 cm. So basically, okay, they already tell you the width and the length square 16 cm. Okay, what's the area of the shaded area? Okay, so area of shaded area, okay, basically 1/2 times 16 times 16. Okay, so why? Okay, because that's the length. So it's basically 128 cm square. Take note. Okay, we have worked out the solution for you. Okay, it's half. Good. Okay, let's move on. A box contains beans of 3 different colors. 2/3 of them are blue. Okay, the ratio of the numbers of the green beans to that of the red beans is 4:3. Okay, so what's the ratio of the numbers of beans, blue beans to the number of red beans? Okay, so now when you look at it itself, B, okay, green, okay, the blue beans, okay, is blue beans, the ratio of green beans to the red beans. Okay, so it's blue, green, and blue is to green is to red. So what you do is blue is 2, right? Okay, and green itself is 3. Okay, so red itself, right, when you actually times it, okay, by 7 itself, guess what? To get 14, 21. Okay, and then after that, okay, over there, you just again 12 is to 9. Okay, times 3. You work it backward, you realize that it's 14 is to 12 is to 9. So what is the ratio of the number of blue beans to the number of red beans? 14 is to 9. Okay, take note of it. Okay, so this one, do it reverse, you should be able to find the answer. Okay, Alfie had 3 times as much money as Nathan. Okay, after Ali spends 30 and Nathan actually received 48 from his mother, both boys had the same amount of money. How much money did Nathan have in the end? So what you do is that, right, okay, Alfie and basically Ali, right? Okay, Ali, right, and Nathan itself, right, you drop, okay, 3 times as much. Okay, so you draw up. So basically you then shade it, okay, with 30 because Ali spent 30, okay, and Nathan himself received 48 from his mother. So you realize that, right? Okay, they have the same amount of money. We drop, so 2 unit is equal to 30 plus 48. So 1 unit is 78 divided by 2 equal to 39. So basically 39 plus 48 is basically 87. So how much money did Nathan have in the end? Is 87. Okay, we have worked out the step. Go through it. The video will be available in Chat Online Marketplace. We will archive it down there. So please go back in and look at the videos. Okay, 27. The ratio, okay, the ratio of the length of the breadth, okay, the ratio of the length to the breadth of the rectangle is 4 is to 3. Okay, what fraction of the parameters of the rectangle is the length of the rectangle? Give your answer in the simplest form. Okay, so what you do is that, right, okay, length breadth 8 is to 3. Okay, and basically 11, okay, times 2 is 22. So when you actually work it out, okay, basically what fraction give, okay, what fraction of the perimeters of the rectangle is the length of the rectangle? So the perimeters is denominator 22, okay, the length is 8. So when you actually put it in the simplest form is 4 is to 11. Okay, easy. Remember, length, breadth, okay, and is to perimeter itself. So the perimeter is of course 11, correct? Okay. Okay. Okay, let's move on. The line graph below shows the number of stickers Hillary has at the beginning of each month. So you look at it, okay, you start to draw in the 25, 35, 55, 285. Okay, write it down carefully, okay, because every time you plus it, right, just keep adding it plus 10, plus 20, plus 30 as per show in the diagram, okay, on right over here. Can? So basically, okay, the answer, as you can see itself, right, is 10 plus 20 plus 30 itself, okay, is the additional. 60 divided by 3 is 20. So what is the average increase? Okay, remember, the keyword is average increase itself. So the total increase is 60. It's the average itself over the 3 period itself. You need to divide by 3 to work out 20. Okay, so it's 20 sticker. Okay, in the square bit below, PQ and QR form two sides of the parallelogram. PQRS complete the drawing of the parallelogram. PQRS. So basically, they ask you to actually draw it out. Okay, as per in the diagram itself, you can see. Okay, PQRS. Okay, draw it out. Okay, and you should be able to work out this parallelogram itself. Make sure put the arrow in. Okay, next. Okay, a number has 15 as a factor. Each statement below is either true or false, okay, or not possible to tell from the information given. For each statement, put a tick in the correct box. Okay, we see the number, okay, is a multiple of 3. True, of course, okay. Why 15? Okay, it's definitely a multiple of 3. So this is like giving it away. So now the number is an even number. Okay, the number is an even, not possible to tell. Okay, so basically, okay, why? Okay, example, okay, if a number have a 15 as a factor itself, right? So if it's an even number, how about 30? Okay, 30 is an even number and 45 is an odd number. So no, difficult to tell. Okay, not possible at all. So take note. Okay, today moving quite okay. So now let's move on to paper 2. Okay, so quite a lot of papers. I think about 49 page. Okay, oh no, 49, about close to 48 questions inside there. So okay, are you ready for paper 2? CA1 River Valley. Okay, so let's go into paper 2 right now. The primary 6 teacher and pupils from Everest Primary School, okay, went on a learning journey. For every 38 pupils, there were about 2 teachers with them. Okay, every 38 got 2 teachers with them. So there were 216 more pupils than the teacher. Haha, of course. Okay, so how many pupils went on the learning journey? Okay, wow. So the difference is basically 38 minus 2 every group. Okay, so it's 36 itself. So firstly, you need to work out. Okay, so 216 divided by 36, how many groups are there? There are basically 6 groups. Okay, so 38, okay, then times 6 itself is 228. Okay, so how many pupils are there? There are about 228 pupils. Okay, why? Okay, take note now. For every 38 students, there were 2 teachers. So, pupils itself, there were 2 teachers. Okay, with them. Able to? Okay, good. We need to work out how many groups. Then after that, right, work out the total number of students. For the key thing is to find out how many groups inside here. Next. There were 32 cars and 3 Y motorcycle in the car park. How many wheels are there altogether? Give your answer in terms of Y. Okay, so if A, now B is, if Y is equal to 8, how many wheels are there altogether? Okay, are we able to work it out? As you can see itself, A is 32 times 4 plus 3y times 2. That's the working that we actually work out for you. Okay, and basically bracket it, 128 plus 6y, okay, is the number of views. So now, if y is equal to 8, okay, then basically 128 plus 6y. Okay, because y they already said is 8, right, for B. Okay, 128 plus 6y, okay, which is the number of views, equal to 128 plus 6 times 8, which is about 176 views. So work it out in this way, you should be able to find. Okay, question 3, paper 2, CA1, River Valley. Okay, the primary 6. Okay, the average temperature is January 2018 was 28 degrees. The average temperature, okay, uh, in February was about 32 degrees. Find the percentage increase in the average temperature of 2 months. Give your answers to the nearest decimal point. So what you do, increase is basically 32 minus 28. So you find the increase. So after that, from 4 over 28, okay, which is in a month, give your answer to the nearest, okay, find the percentage increase over 2 months. So, okay, it's basically 4 over 28 times 100%. Okay, over the 2 months itself. So it's 14.29. Able to work out? Good. Let's move on. Now, all this answer is provided courtesy by Mr. Eric. Okay, he's volunteer helping to solve this problem. If you face any of these questions itself, you can message him or can call him up for him to actually help you further if you need help. We also need volunteers. If you are able to give volunteers work, right, to help the students to solve all these problems, we really appreciate. Okay, we'll pass you the exam papers. Actually, it can be downloaded in SCCI and then you can help to solve the problem. And yep. Okay, and we will endorse you, okay, of course, so that the students will have the benefit of getting the correct answers. Okay, so the volunteers really take a long time to also work out all these questions. So if you find that there's any problem, please WhatsApp to us, let us know. We will try to change it, and as much as possible try to help. We welcome all volunteers. Okay, wait, sorry, this is number 4. Okay, yeah, correct. Did we cover number 4? No, let's move on. 4. 4 friends, okay, share the cost of a birthday gift equally. When calculating the amount of each share, okay, one of the friends made a mistake by dividing the cost of the gift by 3 instead of 4. So each friend ended up paying $2.80 more than the correct share. What should be the correct answers for each share? Not easy, right? Okay, so what you do is, firstly, okay, pay up, find the total value first. $2.80 times 4 equal to $11.20 first. Okay, find the total value when they make a mistake first. Okay, so 1 unit is basically 11.20. Draw 3 units, right? It's basically 11.20 times 3. Okay, it's 33.60 itself. So now, then you use 33.60 divided by 4%. Okay, it work out to be the correct answer of each share is $8.40. Okay, able to work out? Okay, this answer provided courtesy by Mr. Eric. Appreciate. If you got any problem, please message him or let us know. And if you need further help, let us know as well. Okay, let's move on. Question 5, paper 2. CA1 River Valley. At the fruit store itself, 1 water lemon and 5 apples cost $10. Elsa paid $14.90 for 1 watermelon and 12 apples. How much did 1 apple cost? Okay, so if you look at it, 1 watermelon and like what I mentioned, 12 apple, okay, is equal to $14.19. Okay, Elsa pay $14.90. Okay, write it down there for 1 watermelon and 12 apples. So 1 watermelon and 5 apples itself, right? You write it down, it's also 10. So the difference, right, is basically 12 apple minus 5 apple. Okay, correct? Okay, so basically it's $14.90 minus $10. Okay, and if you use 12 minus 5 apples itself, you got 7 apple. The difference is $4.90. So 1 apple is actually 70 cents. You divide it out. So work it up step by step, or you should be able to find answers. Next. Question 6. Leslie spent $750 of his monthly salary on food. Okay, he spends 3/7 of his remaining salary on transport. Okay, after that he spent 1/3 of his salary left. How much of his salary did he spend on transport? Okay, now look at here. Okay, we draw out the diagram first and work out the 750, okay, and 37 and 47, work it out. So basically the 4 units itself, right, okay, as you can see is written, okay, 1/3 of the salary, okay, over 4/7 of the remaining is 4 units. Okay, and when you work out based on the steps, that are quite long steps that you actually provide itself, right? So basically 5 units, you will work out to be about 750. Okay, and 1 unit thereby you divide away from the 5 is 150, 3 units is 450, okay, for the transport. So this is a 3-mark question, so it's about $450. Work out step by step, draw the diagram first, you should be able to solve this. Okay, let's move on. Question 7. Lampposts were installed along a new stretch of a straight road. Okay, there were a distance of 25 meters between every 2 lampposts. Each lamppost cost $55. Okay, how much did it cost to install all the lampposts on the stretch itself? So when you actually calculate the number of gaps, right, 3.2 divided by 25, 3.2 kilometer is actually 3,200 meters itself, divided by 25 meters itself. So basically there's about 128 gaps in each of them. So the number of lampposts itself, right, is 180 plus 1, okay, the first one. So basically total cost 129 times 55. Okay, is 709. So basically the cost, okay, okay, the total cost to install the lamppost on a stretch of the road, right, measuring 3.2 kilometers is 7,095. Okay, we will still try to improve on the system. Okay, this is still a trial system that we are still testing it on, and yeah, we hope to constantly stream it on Facebook as well as on our YouTube or on the Chat Online marketplace where you have all the archive inside there. Okay, so please refer to the Chat Online app itself. Please download it. It's free of charge. It's Singapore's first integrated social platform, okay, for you to actually use. Okay, and you can watch all the videos, whether it's training videos, educational videos, everything is inside there. Okay, question 8. Yeah, question 8. Find angle BCD, angle CBD. So angle BCD is equal to angle BAD. Okay, if you look at it, okay, find opposite angles in parallelogram. So have a habit of writing it down like that so that you know. Okay, equal to 104 degrees. So angle ABC is 180 minus 104. Okay, is basically 78. Okay, so angle CBD is 76 minus 29. You work out to be about 47. So basically, right, okay, the answer, okay, for A is 104, and for B is 47. Okay, able to work out? Refer to our steps, okay, if you face a problem. The bar diagram, okay, bar graph below shows the number of packet drinks sold on the Monday. The bar that shows the number of soft drinks sold has not been drawn. So basically you need to draw it out, okay. So how many more packets of hot beverage were sold on isotonic drinks? Okay, firstly, just draw out the soft drink first, 56. Okay, make sure they draw it correctly. Okay, and then after that, right, work out A and B. A, 44 minus 38 is 6. 38, okay, plus 22 plus 44 is 104. 100% minus 35% of it is about 65%. So 65% is basically 104, correct? So 1% work out basically is 104 divided by 65, and 35% of it is basically 56. When you work out this answer, draw it in the diagram. Don't forget to draw it. Okay, we have actually provided you the step by steps, okay, and it should be able to help you. 6 and 56. Now, what I mentioned earlier, we are not professional teacher. We are just volunteers trying to do something. Okay, at Singapore Chamber of Commerce to help you out with your schoolwork. Okay, because we understand that there's home-based learning, and for primary 6 students, you might not have the answers to all these solutions, and we get people to actually work it out for you. So hope that every day, okay, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can stay tuned, okay, and we try to get the volunteers to work out all these solutions for you, and we present it, and you can also download it eventually at sccilive.sg, and the video will be available in Chat Online Marketplace. If you want to let us, if it helps you, right, and you are involved in the class, please WhatsApp to me at 97291151. Okay, 97291151. Really know that it does help a few students. Really appreciate. Okay, so let me know if we really help you, and yeah, we'll continue to do more for you. Okay, number 11. The figure X, okay, VWXZ, okay, below is not drawn to scale. Okay, take note. Okay, YZ is 6 cm, okay, it's written down there. Okay, YZ is 6 cm already. VX is 10 cm, VX is 10 cm, okay, written down there as well. Okay, now YZ is 3/4 of the VW. Okay, it's 3/4, take note of it, of VW. So when you work that out itself, right, 3/4 of VW, okay, is equal to how many? Is equal to 6. Correct? 1/4 of the VW is 6 over 3. Okay, so basically 4/4 of the VW is 8. So the area of triangle, okay, W times Z, okay, we work out the solution. Okay, based on that itself, you should be able to work out, okay, area of the triangle, VX, VWX, half times VW times WX itself is half times 8 times 6. You work out, it will be 24. So work it out step by step. Okay, we provide you the answer. It should be pretty clear. Sorry, okay, I skip. So sorry about it. I did not turn it. So move one step, So okay, like I mentioned, this is the diagram. Okay, the step is also provided for you. The answer is provided courtesy by Mr. Eric. Really appreciate him working out the solution. If you want to be a volunteer to work out the solution, let us know so that we can actually give this solution back to the students. As much as possible, we try to work out the detailed solution, and so it can help. Let's move on. Okay, sorry I move a bit fast because there's quite a number of questions that we need to cover. Okay. Again, a container was filled with 3/8 liters of water at first. Okay, 1/12, okay, liters of the water was used, and the remaining water was poured into the bottle, each with a capacity of 1/6 liter. So how many such bottles were filled at most? Okay, how much water was left? Give your answer as a fraction. So 7/8 liters minus 1/12, okay, 21. Convert them into the denominator is the same, so it's 21/4. Okay, so the denominator eventually, okay, when you equate it's 21/4, 21/24 liters minus 2/24. Okay, so when you work that out, 19/24. So then after that, use that 19/24 divide by 1/6 liter. Okay, you work out to be 19/24 times 6. So when you actually work it out, it's 4 bottles is exactly filled. Correct? And then we shift it down again, 1/6 liter, okay, times 3/4 of it is 1/, that's B. How much water was left? Okay, that's where you actually work out the how much water was left as in the fraction. Okay, this is the answer. Good. Let's move on, number 13. 13. Mr. Bond earned a commission of 2005 for every car he sold. Okay, so you work it out. Okay, for every car he sold itself, right, 2000. For every 10 cars sold, he received an additional bonus. So write down 10 cars, 2005 times 10 plus 3000. So basically 10 cars, he make 28,000. Okay, in the first 6 months, he earned a total of 127,000. So you write down 127 divide by, if he make the number. So it's basically how many? Okay, is okay, we work it out. Okay, you can see that this is the about 15,000. Okay, and so if 15,000 divided by 2005 is basically 6. Okay, and when you actually have the 6, so it's 4 times 10 plus 6 is 46. So how many cars did Mr. Bond actually sell in the first 6 months of 2018? Is 46 cars. Work up step by steps. Okay, all the bookings also come with marks one. Take note. This question is 4 marks question. Willing to part in the mathematics quiz, which consists of 60 questions. Okay, for every correct answers, 3 marks will be awarded. For every wrong answer, okay, 2 marks will be deducted. So, Willing answer all the questions and score a total of 140 marks. How many questions did she answer correctly? So we work it out itself, right? Start off with 60 times 3. Okay, because it's under 3, so total in all 180. 180 then minus away the 140, score a total of 100, basically is 40. So 3 plus 2, okay, 3 marks will be awarded for every question, and 2 marks will be deducted. Okay, 3 plus 2, 5. 40 divided by 5 is 8. So then after follow the next step, 60 minus 8, basically you get 52. So how many questions did she answer correctly? 52. Okay, the step is already shown. Move on. City has 285 more than Bala at first. After City spent 1/3, okay, of her money, Bala spent 3/4 of her money. The amount of money that City had left was 330 more than the amount that Bala had left. How much money did Bala have at first? Draw the diagram, exactly like what I shown you down here. Okay, so then work out 285 times 2/3 of it. You work out to be 190. Okay, 330 minus 190 is 140. So 5 unit is basically 140, if you look at this. And calculate 1 unit, which is 28. So 12 units is 28 times 12 is 236. So if this itself, right, you should be able to find out how much money did Bala have at first. Okay. Paper 2 is definitely much more tougher. Let's move on to question 6. The usual price of the coffee machine sold in the store itself, right? Okay, as you can see, this was 96% of the usual price of an identical coffee machine sold. So what was the usual price? Okay, no need me to read you all the questions. Okay, so work it out. 96% first, okay, is therefore $144. Correct? 100% work out. Okay, you realize that it's $150. Okay, the steps already shown you down there. Okay, now so what you do is 150 minus 112.50. Okay, which is after the discount. Okay, divide by 150 times the 100%. So you work out is 25% discount that was given. So with this itself, right, okay, you managed to solve A. Now, then the B part is basically what is the discount given? 25% during the sales. Okay, so you work out. The answer for A is 150 and B is $36, which is 25%. Okay. Okay, question 17. Okay, now this question itself, right, Sally and Belis was baking cookies for sale. 1/3 of the Sally cookies was 16 more than 1/4 of the Bernice cookie. So the next day, Sally baked more cookies of a total number, increased by 1/3. Bernice family ate half of the cookies that Bernice ate. In the end, Sally has 82 more cookies than Bernice. Okay, how many cookies did both girls have altogether? So drop the diagram first, Sally and Bernie. After that, okay, as you can see, we actually work out the solution for you. Okay, work it out step by step. You should be able to find out the unit, which will give you the answer 118. If you have any problem with this question, you can message Mr. Eric Tan, which is the solution he provide for you. This solution. If you got any question, message him. Yep. Hope that he can help you. Not only that, let us know if you need further help. You can message to us at 9729 1151. Number is below. Okay, so you can actually use that as well to communicate with us. Now we'll be forming a chat group, of course, for all the children, okay, that really need help with primary 6, so that you can actually give us, so we try to help you as much as we can. Okay, now what's next? Wow, still haven't finished, huh? Quite a lot. 14 page. Now, okay, yep, that's all. Okay, so basically, right, today we have actually done River Valley CA 12019 paper. Okay, the paper is available for you to download at SCCI It's free of charge. The answers is also provided at the back. Okay, some of them got steps, but please refer to our videos. The videos one will come up with all the answers also provided for you. So we hope that, right, with all the step-by-step guide and with the video, you should be able to do well. Okay, we from Singapore Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Sincerely hope that, right, this material can help our primary 6 students, okay, to learn. Okay, and every Monday, Wednesday and Friday we'll be conducting the class, okay, for primary 6 online students for maths. Okay, every Tuesday and every Friday will be 4 p.m. will be for primary 5 maths. So please look back at the video in our apps at Chat Online Marketplace, as you can see right over there. Okay, this will allow you to actually access to all the video. We'll put it inside there. It will be kept inside, so you can use it as a reference. Okay, if you need further help itself, or when we actually open up our free tuition class after the COVID-19 itself, right, basically we welcome you to join us. Let us know. We'll form up the group at 9729 1151. Okay, my name is Mr. Cho here. Okay, I sincerely hope that you can stay home, okay, be strong, okay, and use this time to polish up your mathematics, okay, and look through the video. I hope to see you again tomorrow for primary 5, and for primary 6, I'll see you again on Friday. Now, this coming Friday one, right, okay, what we'll be covering, okay, will be, let me see, okay, and if you go to SCCI live.com or .sg, okay, live.sg, under education itself, okay, basically you can see this coming tomorrow. Okay, this coming primary 6 one, right, Friday is SA1 Henry Park exam paper. Okay, so we'll be covering SA1 Henry Park exam paper this coming Friday on the 10th of April itself. So please do up this exam paper first before you listen to the class. See how many you can solve first, then just focus on those that you cannot solve. Those that answer correct one, just move on. Okay, so just try to solve those that you face a problem. Okay, and if you still need help, let us know, message us, then we try to see what we can do. Okay, that's all for today. Really appreciate you listening to the class. I hope to see you again. Goodbye.
通得到了。
Learn how to conduct a Facebook campaign. We'll be teaching you on the 10 marketing objectives on the campaign itself. Not only that, you also get to learn about the remarketing strategies in terms of how you can actually remarket potential customers and how to attract new customers into your website. Now, during the class itself, we will be sharing with you on how to create mobile applications, instant and customizations. We will also be sharing with you on what to sell in the e-commerce stores, what not to sell in the e-commerce stores and marketplace. Not only that, you want to know about payment gateway, we'll be sharing with you on Stripe, Braintree, what are the payment gateway you should look out for and what are the potential pitfalls that you should look out for. Click onto the below links and get to learn more about it right now. We'll see you shortly. Thank you.